look. It's Mr. Fixer-Upper. They'll give us a dead repainted 86. Oh, he's such a pain in the ass. And what's up? McToyReviewer69 here. And I'm sure we can all agree that the Sea show kinda sucked. And as you can tell, I got here the Earthrise Wheeljack, which were that they didn't make up a new model for him in the show and didn't even use the one from the comics like that for Boneby. But anyway, here we have the Wheeljack. I don't have any boxes or that stuff. That's not for. I don't have that for this review. Just a toy. Just figure itself. Off the bat, I'll just say he's a pretty good figure. Nothing to mess with. Real great interpretation of the character. There's a little less G1 with the whole chest here being the windshield, but it's very clever how he transforms. I'll show it off when I get to. I'll show it off when I get to it. You can tell from my camera already, his eyes. No, the finished product would end up looking any better, but so black around the eyes that you can't see his face at all in the in the camera. Might just be my lighting sucks though. What I wouldn't mind is maybe getting a second one and painting the ears blue, and then for stop motions, I just trade out with the heads every frame. I think that take probably a lot of work and probably get shipped around a lot, but they're pretty cool. He's very G1 as you can tell. Let's take a look at the head sculpt. I'm so glad that they're giving really good G1 figures. You can see you still can't see it at all, so might as well just give up on that. But I really like this. This is so awesome to see. Look at all the colors he needs. You see, he has stuff on his hands right there, but fine. I don't like how the holes right here are right on his wrist, right on his hands, instead like on the back. That bothers me, but oh well. They have the system link, so it's pretty good out of that. And speaking of articulation, let's check it out. His head's on a ball joint. Arms can go out, full 360. Swivel here, 90-degree ball joint. Swirling hands, a waist joint. For transformation, he's technically got two. This little piece is on mushroom. See a waist swivel, just goes out and go up pretty far, back pretty far. 90-degree bend there. Get pivot for that much. Pretty good pivot though. And if you can do that. Love it when figures actually get to have their wrist swivel. Hasbro's been doing a lot less of that, and I really don't like it. They seem to be going for more articulation, especially putting in ankle tilts, but wrist swivels are way more important than ankle tilts. Now, I want to show off this guy's transformation. Want to click out this foot clicks in right there. Does it click in? No, it looks like it has a stupid point. That's it. Okay. Some pretty clever transformation how they did it, how they got everything where it needed to go. They even reused this mold for Sunstreaker. Oh yeah, and his piece comes off. It's his gun. There's a peg right there. You can peg in his hand. Doesn't go into transformation at all. It just is around. What I really like this transformation is these wing pieces. They fold over down into his spoiler. And then the rest of the windshield comes out of his legs right there. Put together, and then you put the windshield down, and then make use of that extra waist joint to turn that head down. There. Like that. And then boom, you have his car, which actually isn't his G1 car. It's definitely different. You can tell it's more, straight instead of curving in. But it still looks good. It looks faithful. Looks great from the side. Has different number, I think. And then a bunch of made up. That's what I really like about it. Bunch of made up, what are them called? Sponsors. So yeah. Oh wow, that's not zoomed in at all. Let me try to get that to focus. Hold Okay, there you go. So he has Paraxis right there. Some Japanese letter, not sure what it says. Some other stuff like Icon, other stuff, Aerobolt. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, some right there too. One. So pretty clever what they did with that. I'm comparing this to my Planet Wars one, which freaking sucks, but was the best one I could get at that time. And this one is definitely pretty G1. You see, he doesn't have this. The stuff goes down right there. That this one has. But it's still pretty good nonetheless. This one's a lot more, definitely a lot more G1, but really is bad. It's very bad. In size comparison, you can see it's definitely pretty short here next to Stereo Series Megs and my custom Megs, custom CG Megs, and here is next to Prime. Definitely good scale there. It's my broken Prime. Now we really see just how terrible this Combiner Wars one is. It's just so disappointing to have it. But now having this one, it's just perfect. And it's roughly the same size. This one's just a little shorter. And now next to Ratchet, it's pretty good scale. And their baby here, Grimlock. Of course, it's on a good size Grimlock. I can't wait for the Stewart Series one. It's Void. It's a leader class. Man, I'm definitely going to be getting that. And now next to average 6 on scale figure, we have the Marvel Legends Stan Lee. You can see he's definitely pretty short. Short figure. I think this is a new medium size for Deluxe. But Deluxes definitely do get a whole lot shorter. I guess he definitely does look pretty good with his gun. And to really complete the look, you take Ratchet's wrench in. And I can go to work. What are my other tools like this? It's pretty cool to have. So I can definitely say this is a must get for every G1 collector. It's a Uniclass scale, well, new Uniclass scale, and it looks great with the other figures. Especially that Earthrise Prime, which is just amazing. I'm still waiting for Hasbro to give me the non-broken one. So if you ever thought about getting this, definitely get it. I highly recommend. It is an amazing figure. And just real, it's just like you wouldn't need to get any other Wheeljack after this unless they do better one or get like actually sponsored to do the actual G1 car. But it's still amazing figure. It actually has a shoulder cannon. So yep, this has been McToyReviewer69 reviewing the Earthrise Wheeljack. I'm telling you to remember, it's only donuts on Devour Donuts December. What you working on, Wheeljack? A clone. I fucked it up. Wheeljack, you know that clones are against the cosmic law of humanity. You sure you want to fucking question me? Yes. Pew! Hunt shot first.